the direction you want to move the ball is not always the direction you need to spin it to move it that way. Okay. So let's see. Okay. If we change the rotation in mid-air, we can use the ceiling to catapult ourselves just slightly, which might help us to get by. Okay. That wasn't too difficult. But since they just introduced that mechanic, I can pretty much guarantee that it is going to be the death of us. And it could well be in a room that looks like this. So there we go. And that wasn't actually too bad. But we'll probably see that mechanic again in later portions. Okay, this is difficult. This takes real brake control. Spinning yourself counterclockwise so that that little boulder moves along so that you can get up. And zoom. Please. Please zoom. Okay, I'll go back here and I'll zoom from here. And I knew that mechanic would be back, having to spin off the ceiling. And we'll ride this down and into the pit. No, 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 don't. Hopefully I can launch myself over because I was stupid enough to stay. There we go. And I can't go up the hill, so I have to start from the flat surface down here and spin it, and up we go. And that was a cool little spider web. And on we move into the next area. See, that was an interesting little thing there. Having to change the rotation of your spin in order to go where you need to go. Now with this, can I shoot out the side? Yes. Okay. And how do we go about this? Okay, that wasn't too difficult. Just bounce off that rock. And not bounce off that one. Or if we try it again. Yes! No! No, 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 no! Let's try it again, shall we? And if we hit this side, we might just make it. Yes, we made it! Nice and simple. Or at least it's supposed to be. And that was just there to stop us falling down. It looks cool swinging back and forth, but other than that, that's the end of it. Okay, I think I see what's going on. This needs to spin. And we get back over here, stop, and drop that. It gets caught, and perfect. So the pendulum activity had a point to it, illustrating what the next puzzle was. That's a handy little thing. More of those cool little palm trees. And this. Where I can fire myself off the side. And hopefully, thankfully not go down into that pit of death. Oh! The pit of death got me. I probably should not have been speeding across that tiny gap. This one, I can probably speed across easily enough. You know, once I get back on it and don't screw it up. There we go. And if I just go right on through, no speeding required. Because of course that would just launch the thing. Oh! I'll have to try that again with the brakes on. And hopefully I will not screw up. Because, oh my god, that's gonna fall. Safe. And if we just roll over this tiny gap, we're out of here. And more hanging things. I don't like these hanging things anymore. I really don't like them. Okay, come on. And... No! No, 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 God! What the hell? That was the stupidest death ever. Well, that is assuming this bald thing can die. Don't fall, don't fall. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I hit that chain and it just moved it way too far last time, and that was it. That was game over for the sphere. And they are really just showing off the physics engine there. They are really showing off. Okay, so you can't control the sphere. You just have to change the gravity and make use of these ramps. So that it rolls exactly the way you need it to go. And I just saw the frames drop to 15 there. That is not good. And I let it drop way too fast there. And I was trying to be fancy there to see if I could properly control the anti-gravity so that when I got to that other section I might have a chance of, you know, floating the ball right out. But maybe I should wait until I get there before I try doing things as silly as that. Let's see how we go here. Because here it is. Okay. That just about does it. Please don't be another one. No, there's another one. Okay, just gently does it, and there we go. That is incredibly awkward. And I hope to God we're done with that now. And yes, it seems we are. But we're back with more little seesaws. Let's just try to power on through and get on out of here. It's at times an amazingly simple game, but it's just so fun. And I should not have fallen there. That was incredibly stupid of me. Unless I do this! Whee! Go. Go, ball. Go! Get out of my way. No! I need to get over there quick, so I can get out of here. And there we go. Because that sphere came down and knocked that ramp out of the way. And that would have made me unable to leave. Huh. Okay, I can't get past there. So I have to go down here and get across through here. That is nice. Very interesting. Very simple. And yes, it's just nice and interesting, simple, but at the same time, I can see how it could be so difficult, and I just screwed up entirely. So let's start that over and forget it ever happened. What happened? Nothing happened. That's right, you heard me. Nothing happened. Okay, so we go over here, and we manage to run along the side of this and out the side. And let's hope that what comes next is a little easier so that we don't have to do that again. And I am screwed, I think. Because... okay, here we go. Oh no. Okay, here we go. And we'll break here. And we'll wait for the next balls to come out. There we go. And there should be one more. Screw it, we won't wait for that next one. We'll just get out of here. There we go. Ah, crap. Third screen. Now, we've done this before when it was moving on its own, so we have an idea of how we're supposed to get around, to do it. And there we go, nice and simple. Thankfully, weighing down on the other end did not make it move back the other way. So there we go. We have gone through Old Ruins, Perpetuum Factory, and the Rana Caverns. And in the first set we did the beach, Harara Mountains, and Skimning, or whatever the hell way you pronounce it. So 3 places, that's not too bad. I think we'll leave it at that, and then when we come back we'll try and do the Void, Murky Depths, and Giant Leaf. So goodbye for now, everybody, and hopefully you'll Tune in again next time.